Ian and I are here to discuss the stats for October of 2020. Ian, we have been doing videos for more years than we can remember, and we have never seen triple-digit expansion from 1 month versus the same month last year. This month, October, 115%.
That is a large number, and let me put it in perspective for you. So we're comparing the sales of this month to the sales of the same month last year. Last year, if you remember, was a great year for real estate. Lots of volume going through, lots of sales and activity. In October of last year, for example, there were 165 sales, which was a reasonable number. This past October, 354 single-family house sales. So that was up 115%. Townhouses were up 157%. Apartments up 60%. Even single-family building lots, which we don't spend a whole lot of time tracking, but in this case, they were up 50%.
We like to see about a 6-month inventory. We call that a balanced market. There are currently 666 homes as of today on the market at 350 plus in a given month. That means you've got less than 2 months inventory sitting out there. Crazy. What's the question everybody's asking?
Everybody says, Ian and Barrett, where are all the buyers coming from?
And we say, they're not necessarily coming from anywhere different. We know that from the coast, they are looking at about 15%.
Yeah.
Alberta is usually running about 14, but because of their economy, they're down around 9% right now.
Yeah.
So that leaves the central Okanagan, you, your neighbors, us, anybody else that you see walking around the street is driving the market, and why?
Cheap money is what it comes down to. And we'll give you a really good example. So this time last year, or say 2 years ago, you bought the average single family house in Kelowna, and that would have cost you $750,000, and your mortgage payment would have been X. Now you can go into a lending institution, and you can say to yourself, hey, you know what? That $900,000 house at today's interest rates is going to cost me the same as my $750,000 house that I bought 2 years ago. So people are saying, wow, I really like that nice, shiny, set $900,000 house. It's going to cost me the same. I'm selling.
I'm selling, I'm moving up. It's like the old days when the truck salesman would hang out in the service department and they'd walk in and say, Ian, how would you like a brand new truck and I won't change your payments at all? And you go, where do I sign?
Why would I not?
So that buyer moves up in the market. Now, somebody who couldn't even qualify for an entry-level property before at 3%, now at a 5-year locked-in of 1.89%, let's say, they now qualify to buy their own property. It might be a modest apartment. They buy that apartment moves into something like we're standing in here today, Trellis, a development we've got marketed down in Glenmore. This is roughly about $539,000, brand new. So a buyer looks at this and goes, and the whole domino effect happens. Cheap money, payments the same, why not move, lock it in for 5 years, there's no risk. Ian, it's a win-win.
It is, and the only difficulty is finding the inventory, and that's why you need somebody like Barrett and I working for you, because everybody has access to the stuff that's on the market. It's the stuff that is not on the market that really is where we add value for our clients. We're able to get, because we're dialed in and we're dealing with all the top realtors every day, we're able to get product before it hits the market.
If you're thinking maybe now the time to sell, if you're carrying a couple of investment properties, you're looking to diversify, it might be the perfect time because things are going for top dollar right now.
Give us a call if you need any information about the market or anything regarding real estate, 250-712-2222.